What up, tubers? Yeah, it's your pal Jackhammer Mike with another lame video. Well, what time is it? 4:17 in the AM. Fry's parking lot. Lots of empty spaces. There's people going in and out, but there ain't nothing going on in that store. It's empty. So I think you got a lot of people that are just coming here and not even, they're not coming here right now because they're just, giving up on trying to find supplies. There's just nothing in there. But I did happen to get 2 roasted chickens. I've got one in the freezer already. And I'm going to pop another one in there and then I'll shred the one. So I got a couple of frozen chickens and I got a couple of bottles of vodka. Woohoo! Alright. I'll have some more info here in a few minutes.
Hey, what up, tubers? Yeah, it's your pal Jackhammer Mike with another lame video. I just had, just showed you guys some pictures or some shot from the grocery store parking lot at Fry's, a Kroger's store. I asked a lady at the customer service desk. First off, I asked her what time they opened up, and she about gave me a heart attack because she said 10 to 6. Like, what? Since when? And it's like, oh, no. Reverse that. It's from 6 to 10. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So I asked her a few questions. One of which, hey, if I come back when you open in the morning, will you have a better stock? Would you have a better supply? And she says, yeah, probably, but I can't guarantee it. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, the store's bare. And she says, if you want to get here, you better line up at 5 a.m. because people are lining up, at 5 a.m. in the morning to get in here and get their stuff. So if you don't get here early, you're pretty much going to be left out. Like, that sucks. Okay. And I asked her, do you get like 2 trucks a day? I mean, how many trucks do you get a day? And she says, well, we get trucks deliveries on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm like, oh, that totally sucks. That's not what I heard. I thought the grocery stores got, 2 trucks a day to keep them stocked. Apparently, that's not the case down here in Gilbert, Arizona on this Fry's. Because, they said Tuesdays and Thursdays, except for like the smaller vendor guys, the bread and potato chips and stuff like that. But for the most part, for stocking the store, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Which I guess is a good number to, good thing to remember, because if they get a load in Tuesday night and Thursday night, then Wednesday morning and Friday morning would probably be good mornings. I don't know, it's Friday right now and that freaking store is bare and butt naked. And, again, with the parking lot, I think that a lot of people are probably just giving up going there to the store. So that's that. A couple of things in the headlines. Just want to make this a little quickie deal here. Let's see. Where was that one? Trump. Speak out, power industry. Where's that Trump? Oh, there it is, right on top. President considers national quarantine. So, I haven't really heard him say this, and I didn't get a chance to hear the full news conference this morning. But Washington Examiner is reporting that, President Trump, moving with haste to slow spread of coronavirus, is preparing a plan to mobilize National Guard, which we've already got that going on in our state, and to help enforce a 2-week quarantine if his public, or quarantine of the public, if his tough love efforts so far fail. The unprecedented action would require everyone to stay at home, according to a source knowledgeable of the evolving plan. Well, take it with a grain of salt. First off, it's coming from the Washington Examiner. So that says a lot right there. And all these, according to a source knowledgeable of the evolving plan. Yeah, whatever. But I would say that I don't see how you can not do it. You know. What is this? Wisconsin also activated the National Guard, and it is in use in Florida, New Jersey, and Arizona. Yeah, well, it wasn't there at my store, and I haven't seen them anywhere around town yet, so I don't know where they're at. But, whatever. Again, they were supposed to be helping stock the grocery stores and things like that, transporting food and other things, but in our state, we only have like 8,000 National Guards and, limited trucks and, vehicles to haul things and all that stuff. So I think all it is just to activate them, get them ready to go when the governor shuts us down. So there's that. What else was on the Drudge Report? Let's see. There's a couple of good little articles. National Institute of Health, just 70,000 cases next week. Coronavirus map. Let's see. We have, in the United States, we have 18,845. Okay. And the National Institute of Health saying that up to 70,000 cases next week. 20% of the population now on lockdown. But, don't freak. I know you've heard it, before. It's a matter of, it's not like there's more coronavirus out there. It's just that there's more testing being done now. And we can identify the people that have it and the people that don't. And when you see these numbers like that, 70,000, maybe 100,000, 200,000. There's no choice but to just shut it down for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, actually 3 weeks, I think is where we need to go with it. So that's kind of, where we're at now. Saw this too. Netflix and YouTube are supposed to be reducing their resolution. Again, this is all kind of anti-scuttlebutt, anti-rumor, oh my God, the world's coming to an end video today. It's Friday. Happy Friday to you guys. We're still above ground, which is a good thing. Netflix and YouTube reduce resolution as virus hits the web. Now, what they're doing is Netflix and YouTube will reduce the default image quality of streaming video in Europe to ease pressure on the internet. Well, they ought to do it all around the world except for the United States. Okay? Just, cut their shit. Don't cut ours. And so, at least in Europe, they're cutting quality. Quality. I don't know why. Every time I start doing YouTube videos lately, I'm yawning. Anyway, that's YouTube and Netflix. Hopefully we won't see some reduction in resolution. But we'll see. All right, so now, coronavirus now. Apparently, a member of Pence's office tests positive. Oh, hey, what did you guys think about the 4 senators, including Dianne Feinstein, trading stocks when they learned that, this shit was going to start happening? They got out of the stock market before the stock market started to plunge and hit bottom. There's 4 of them, which one Democrat, Dianne Feinstein, and 3 Republicans, which sucks. But you talk about insider trading. Yeah, there's going to be a big problem with that. Let's see. I thought I saw an article about that. Oh, good. Look at that. Good news. Income tax filing deadline moved to July 15th instead of April. And it could be even suspended longer. Let's see what happens. Virus Grips Nation. Advocates move to halt evictions. Dow drops more than 9,000 points. Oh. Well, that's pretty much it. But here, look at the worldwide coronavirus update. Latest statistics. 272,000. 11,300 total deaths and 87,400 recovered. You put these two numbers in, I guess there's about 100,000 or more, and more than 100,000 people sick with it, and they'll just have to wait until they can get over it. The coronavirus in Arizona is an update. This jumped from 42, I think, yesterday. I'd have to go back and look at the video I posted, but I'm just going to kind of keep giving you guys this as far as the state of Arizona numbers. I don't know where you live. Hopefully you've got something similar to this. Try to go to Fox News, your local Fox station. You should have somewhat similar scenarios set up, but it jumped from 42, 44 to 69 just in a day. And there's going to be a buttload more than that. There's just not enough test kits here. And then again, the coronavirus map worldwide, 18,008 in the United States. Canada's only got 924. Russia, 253, which I don't necessarily know if I buy that number or not. China, 80,967. Basically 81,000. Kazakhstan, 52. Mongolia, 6. Australia, 699. Most of the Central African communities are very limited. I think that's probably because this virus isn't tough enough. It just doesn't kick ass enough. Not like Ebola and something similar to that. So they're just kind of whatever. South Africa, 2002. Brazil's pretty high up there. But there's the main characters. 18,000 in the United States. France, 12,000. Iran, 19, almost 20,000. China, 80,000, 81,000 just about. And there's Italy. Right there, Italy, 47,000. Jeez, that's a lot. All right, so anyway, happy Friday. Chill out. Check your stuff. Get an equipment check tomorrow. Saturday. Hopefully it's not raining where you're at. You get a good equipment check and, check your supplies, get your shit ready. Nice thing about this here in the United States is that we haven't had some sort of major catastrophe where we've lost the power grid. If we lost the power grid, the Americans would just be losing their minds right now. We would just not be able to exist. There's so many people freaking out at the grocery store. I was telling a girl, the lady at the customer service desk, I said, I've got at least 6 months worth of food and stuff. I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to come in and buy some stuff so I don't have to dig into my supplies. And apparently that's not going to help, or that's not going to work. So I've got to dig into my shit. Again, I got a couple of frozen chicken or roasted chickens, the one that I'm going to freeze. I'm going to actually freeze one and eat one. I'll have 2 in the freezer. And hopefully, I don't lose power. I don't have to worry about it. But as long as the power is on, the gas is on, the lights are on, the internet is on, hey, bring it. Don't sing it. Oh, and you know what else? I think I lost it. California exempted a whole bunch of different things. And where did I shoot? I did freaking lose it. Darn it. Oh. Let's see. Ducey changes tax deadline, unemployment insurance. Ooh, that's impressive. Okay. A blow dryer will not kill the coronavirus. Really? I didn't know there was such a thing. Shoot. All right. Well, anyway, California closed yesterday. Okay, and Trump closed the borders. Basically, anybody coming across the border that gets caught is getting booted immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But California basically locked everyone down and basically closed the state. Now, New York has followed, and some other places have done that. And I don't think it's going to be much longer before the rest of the country goes that way. But they exempted a few things, a lot of things, actually. You can still walk around. You can still go outside. You're supposed to be 6 feet away from people, but you can go walk your dog and go to the park and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, what the hell? That's not a lockdown. I mean, that's just touchy-feely bullshit. That's not a lockdown. They're closing some businesses and stuff, but they're not really doing much to lock it down and make society a safer place. I mean, keep everybody, you got to have a mandatory stay in place. But the point I was making is that there are some people that are exempt from it, including plumbers and electricians, which is your truly. I am a plumber. And we do take care of the health and welfare of the country. The plumbers do. So, we are a necessary entity that goes out there. I kind of feel a little bit special. I always have, because I've always known the history of plumbing, but I feel a little bit more special today. And, when everybody else is on lockdown, the plumbers are going to be able to go out and do things to, basically unclog people's drains. And if they have a water leak or a break or something like that, be able to stop it, patch it, whatever. The supply houses that give us parts, they're going to, from what they've been told, they're going to be able to stay open too, just because they have to provide us with materials and parts and stuff to repair, so they can't close. So there's a aspect of just a share of society that has to stay open. Same with electricians. I know that their supply houses probably are in the same boat. We don't want people's houses to burn down, and they've got to have electricity. So anyway, there is a bright side. I doubt that I'll be out of work, other than it's just super, super slow. Nobody's calling. We can't force them, twist their arm to make them, use us. But, what's funny is it's going to be kind of like when we're on call. Generally, when we're on call, the only time we get a call is when it's super gnarly. If they can wait, because we charge extra $125, $100 to come out on an emergency, and that's whether we even do the job or not. It's just $100 right off the bat. So people tend to, if it's not important, they'll wait until Monday, or when regular business hours are in place. So, if they have to have us out, they have to pay that extra $100, whatever it is, it's going to be gnarly. It's going to be nasty. So, all right, tubers. Anyway, happy Friday to you. Have a good night. Try to relax. Hug your loved ones. Hug your kids. Hug your wives. Hug your moms and dads. Hug somebody. Hug something. Not yourself. That would be weird. Well, yeah, probably the only person you can hug is yourself, because that way you don't get the bug. But pet your dog, cat, whatever. Try not to transmit diseases to them. They're innocent. They don't know any better. Well, enjoy your Friday night. Have a drink. Relax. Let's see what happens. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? We're just going to have to wait and see. Take it one day at a time. Try not to freak out. And again, if you've got somebody on your street, elderly people that you know, people that really can't get out of the house, give them a call. See if they need anything. See if there's something you can do for them. far as getting them food, water, something, and you know, try to look out for your fellow man a little bit anyway. Even if they're liberal, try to you know, make sure everybody is cool. All right, tubers, with that, I am out.